Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Matt's Book Club. This is just going to be a quick intro video where I go over some of the ideas I'm hoping to bring to the table that is hopefully going to be a little bit different than a lot of the other content out there. Book clubs have always been something that I've been intrigued about, but I haven't actually gotten around to joining one. So I want to, especially with COVID, I want to hopefully foster and create on my channel a community that really feels like a book club, where we're all, or most of us anyways, are reading similar things or reading the same thing. We're on a similar schedule, and then we're coming almost, the videos almost are going to feel like a starter point or a touchstone to spark discussion about everything you would talk about in a typical, book club. What did we like about the book? What didn't we like? What are some of the underlying themes? Did we agree with the message that the author is trying to push? Was it heavy-handed? Did we not really, did the book not really do much for us? So just, that's really the direction I want to take. I do understand that, generally if you're doing, and most of these videos are going to be filled with spoilers because you can't really have an in-depth discussion about a book if you don't discuss really anything that happened in it. I don't have anything against non-spoiler reviews. Like I said, I'm a big fan of BookTube. I consume a lot of that content. I don't have anything against creators who do non-spoiler reviews. But just for me, I want to go a little bit deeper than that, hopefully. And I would rather have a much smaller community that's active rather than just do a broad, general review about, what were my general thoughts on it. Like I said, nothing against that content, but just not really the direction I'm going to take. I'm absolutely positive at some point I'm going to do non-spoiler reviews. There are certain series where I've only read the first of a trilogy, and so I can't really read along at that point. So I might, for a situation like that, do a non-spoiler review of the first one, let you guys get caught up and read that book, and then we can really kickstart, going through the series from there. So stuff like that. So I'm sure it'll happen. But just the general direction I'm hoping to take is just more discussion-based book club style stuff. So just to start off, I'm not going to go too in-depth into what content or what books I'm planning on. But right now, I recently started Discworld. I'm about a quarter of the way through. Small Gods, I haven't read any of the other Discworld books. So far, I love it. It feels really fun and easy. And I figure it might be a good place for us to jump in just because it's not, overly, it's just a quick, fun place to start. The books, can be a weekend read. You can knock them out in a couple days. It's nothing too major. So for me, and so far I'm loving Discworld. To me, it feels like a good almost trial run where I can practice my videos, because obviously they're not going to be, amazing right out the gate. So it's going to be good practice for me, and kind of, and two, if you guys want to read along, they're just quick enough where you can catch up, pretty quick. So it feels like a good almost trial run to start out with something a little bit lighter, and then maybe go into more like I'm 7 books through Malazan. I'm on the 8th. So, and it seems like a series where I'm almost yearning to reread it already before I even finish it, because of all the things I'm sure I'm going to catch along the way. And if I do Malazan, something that I want that I don't see a ton of is I want a more Malazan is so dense that, and I'm going on a tangent now, but Malazan's so dense that to do just one video on one book almost feels like an injustice, and it's so hard to keep up with. If you take any time off, like I took 3 months off of reading Malazan between the 6th and the 7th one, and it felt like there was such a burden, or not burden, but there was such a burden to all the things that I had forgotten in those few months that I had to pour myself almost into the Malazan wiki. And I just was thinking, like, man, if there was And I'm sure there is content out there, but there's more like synopsis type content and talking about the themes of each book. That would be a big help. So I might do that even before I finish the series. I might start a reread of Gardens of the Moon. It would be really slow pace. I would just do like a video a week on 3 chapters at a time. Something really, really slow pace like that. So it wouldn't bog me down because I don't want to be reading 2 Malazan books at once, really. But if I'm only reading 3 chapters of Gardens of the Moon a week, that really won't slow me down. So yeah, was a bit of a tangent, but that kind of gives you just a general idea of the direction I want to take and maybe some of the future content out there. I don't even know if I'm going to do Malazan, but definitely, at least to start, I do want to do kind of a trial run with Discworld and see how the format of the videos go, at the very least. So hopefully it's something you guys are excited about. Like I said, I really am hoping to foster not a huge community, but just maybe a small interactive one would be really good. When you think about it, even a 20-person book club, that's pretty big. So, and I'd be happy with, 3 active viewers that are, commenting and reading along. Even to me, that would be more than enough. So, I just want to kind of share my reading experience with more people, and this feels like a really good way to do it. So drop in the comments if you guys think it's a good idea, if you're excited for what's to come, and drop a like and hopefully subscribe. Thank you.